Good afternoon to those listening. It's December 19th, 2025, 5:05 p.m. I put 5:15 in there because I wasn't sure how long I was going to take before I started this thing. But has it really, that's what I should have called it. I called it, is this what it has come to? Is it really come to this? I almost named it something else, but then I thought, oh, if I say that, then that might be a big no. But anyway, here's what happened. So apparently, YouTube has stopped me from uploading videos. So I tried to put this video up about the Epstein files. Look what I found on the Epstein files. But it says, daily upload limit reached. Verification needed to upload more videos. Really? So I'm like, wow. So apparently now YouTube has made it a policy, and it doesn't matter how long you've been on YouTube, that in order to upload more than 10 videos, you have to verify. So let's go through the steps. Wow. To me, it's like, oh, here we are. We're at that level where you have to show your face. You have to show your face to prove that you're not a robot or AI, and to prove your age verification. So they want to do facial recognition. Wow. So here's what it comes to. You have to have advanced features in order to upload more than 10 videos per day. Come on. Focus. I'll just tell you what it says because apparently it doesn't want to focus very well. So it says you have to either do one of three things: take a 6-second video of yourself. So, and that's, it says for facial recognition. So I choose this one, right? And it goes to the next. And here's what it says: agree to video verification. And then it has all these rules that you have to do, which I will just read because it's easier than trying to get this to focus for some reason. Why is it not wanting to focus? What's that glare on the bottom? I don't know. Maybe it's the sun simulator in the background. Doesn't it look kind of like the sun simulator? That's just my kitchen light, but it's more oval. All right, so here's what it says. Agree to video verification. You'll use your phone's camera to record a brief video of your face. Google will use this video to create a face model that will allow Google to, and one of three things, will allow Google to verify you're a real person and haven't been suspended for violating YouTube's policies. Verify you're old enough to use certain Google services, and improve verification services for Google products and protect against fraud and abuse. Your video may be processed outside of your country and be subject to manual review in accordance with Google's security policies. Your video and related data, including any face model created, will be securely stored in your Google account. Your video verification will be automatically deleted from your Google account within 2 years. It's usually deleted within a few months after you've built sufficient channel history. I guess 8 years of channel history isn't enough. Or after 1 year if you haven't used advanced features. I haven't used the advanced features. I guess I never really did more than 10 videos per day. So I was going back and I did, like, one time I did 9 videos in a day, 8 videos in a day, 10 videos in a day. Didn't realize, if I would have done one more, this would have came up. You can delete your video, including the face model, at any time in your Google account. If you delete your video before you establish your YouTube channel history, you won't be able to use advanced features. To regain access, you'll need to build your YouTube channel history or complete ID or video verification again. And here's where they get you. If you're suspended from YouTube for violating policies, we may save your video and facial model data for a period of time so that we can enforce our policies. And it doesn't say how long of a time. So all they have to do is say, oh, you violated our policies. We're giving you, we're giving you a strike. Or you don't even have to have a strike, just copyright. And then boom, now they got you. So then you have to click this thing here. It says allow Google to use this. So this is, you're giving permission for this. Allow Google to use this and any previously provided selfie videos. So they'll go through all your videos in the past to create this facial recognition, to develop and improve our facial recognition, age estimation, and other verification methods that use your physical features or movement across Google services. Your selfie videos and related data will be processed as described here in our privacy policy. And they have a separate thing where you can click on that. You can change the setting or delete your selfie videos and any related data at any time in your Google account. So you either say no thanks or I agree. So if I say no thanks, can't begin videoification. I just wanted to go back. Let me go back. All right, so then the second one is take a photo of your ID, which is another invasion of privacy, I think. But here's what that says. To get access to advanced features, complete these steps to verify your identity. Take a photo of your ID, provide a photo of your ID so we can verify it's valid, confirm your information, confirm your name and date of birth, and then you click next. After that, boy, I don't know why it's so blurry. And then it's got a select ID type, and it's got a drop-down menu, and it says driver's license, but that's it. There is no other option. It's just driver's license. And then if you do next, then it says how Google uses your ID for verification. You'll use your phone's camera to take a photo of your ID. Your ID must clearly show your name and date of birth. Google will use your ID to confirm your ID is current and valid, confirm your name and date of birth, check that you haven't been suspended for violating YouTube's policies, improve verification. It's funny because, I understand, if you're violating their policies, putting out things that, misinformation or whatever, or something that's harmful, then they can give you a strike. But I get a strikes for playing music, 80s music. Come on. Improve verification services for Google products and protect against fraud and abuse. Your ID may be processed outside of your country and be subject to manual review in accordance with Google's security policies. So then, how different countries have different rules, different laws, different policies. So then if you create a video in the United States and it doesn't comply with other countries' rules, then can your video just be taken down because you violated policies in a different country? Wow. Your ID will be securely stored in your Google account and won't be made public. Don't worry, it won't be made public. Your verified information, only all the world's AI databases will have your information. Your verified information will be securely stored in your payments profile. You can delete your ID at any time in your Google account. However, if you're suspended from YouTube for violating our policies, we may save your ID. See, that's what they'll do. So anybody that has a strike, that strike, even if it goes away, you can't put any videos up for a week. Second strike, you can't put anything up for 2 weeks. But if you get a strike, that strike does not go away for 3 months. So in that time, you won't be able to put up videos without them having your information. We may save your ID for a period of time so that we can enforce our policies. And then the same thing, if you delete your ID before you establish your YouTube history, channel history, you won't be able to use advanced features, blah, blah, blah. So then it's either agree or back. So if you go back, which I'm doing, then the other one is Your other choice is build history as you grow. As you use YouTube and follow community guidelines, you build your channel history. Once you've had enough history, it will automatically unlock features. This usually takes 2 months of active use. And the same thing, it says, we automatically delete your verification within 2 years. So now I'm at the stage of, what do I do? Do I just forget about it and say, okay, I'm just going to upload 10 videos a day at the most? Or do I go through this? I mean, they already got everybody's information anyway, if you think about it. But this is a way so they have all your stuff and all your information. And then, if they have current pictures and videos of your face, then they got current information and pictures of facial recognition. And then, they can use that. So if, like in my case, I don't really put my face out there that much. I have, a lot in the past, but, say I've had the last time I put out a facial or a video where I'm showing my face. I don't know how long it's been, but let's just say, for an example, say it's been 5 years. They can go back and look at your facial recognition and what you looked like 5 years ago. But how much has that changed in 5 years, So if they don't have that progression of facial recognition of what you looked like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, now, what happens? They're not going to have everything that they want to control you. Here, there you go. You got a palm verification. Isn't that good enough? So, wow. So I don't know when you guys will see this video. That's about all that I have for this. But again, what do you think I should do? I mean, in a way, I'm thinking, and of course it happened on my Epstein files. I had a video. Look what I found on the Epstein files. That was the video that went over the limits, daily limit. It was, I was just going through some. You can get on to the Department of Justice websites, and you can search for all these files that they released today. But there's so much out there, but it seems like most, if not all, of the information and pictures are just unimportant information, and it doesn't really help expose anything, if you know what I mean. So it seems kind of worthless, but I don't know. I just was going to put that up, but I guess I don't know. I had showed a few pictures, but all those pictures are available to anybody that wants to find it. But I was showing how to do this. You go to the Department of Justice website, and then you can go through certain things. And I was just showing how to get that. And then there's a search engine where you can put stuff in, but there's a lot of stuff. When you put searches in, it comes up with no files found. So, wow. So there you go. I don't know. Look what we've come to. We're in that age where, the digital ID is coming, and now we got this everywhere. All these countries are going to be having these facial recognition things to prove who you are, that you're not a robot or AI, and to prove your age verification. And then, obviously people that are over, I don't know, whatever, 30 years old, they probably can tell from your face how, that you're at least old enough to put videos out. What is anybody can put out videos, but to put out certain videos, you have to be a certain age, like 18 or 21. I don't know. Either way, I'm well over that. So any facial recognition of me would have obviously prove that I'm over the age of 21, at least, to put these videos out, even to kids. But I always put my videos as not appropriate for kids. So I have you have to be, I think, 18 to be able to watch my videos. Whatever. That way I won't get in trouble with in case if there's some information that they don't deem appropriate for kids. That way, I just put all of them as 18 or older. So there you go. I don't know. We're in a day and age where just think where you can't do anything without proving who you are, without showing facial recognition or some kind of biometric information. Pretty soon physical IDs, like right now we got the real ID, whatever, that will be obsolete soon. They'll want everything digital. They won't accept any physical form of proof because they'll say, well, anybody could have had that license. Anybody could have made that, made this, made that, blah, blah, blah. So here we are. We're at the age of the beast system, and it just gets tighter and tighter. They're tightening the screws even tighter, and pretty soon we won't have any freedom at all unless we bow down to their system and do what they want in order to do certain things. And we know eventually that comes down to being able to buy or sell, being able to work a job, being able to buy food, being able to have utilities, housing, whatever. Unless you have proof of who you are and then that you are complying. And then when they have the whole system in, they'll have some social credit score where you can only do certain things without getting a downgrade in your score. If you go against what their agenda is, or do too many things, eat too much red meat or travel too much, whatever it is, then your score goes lower and then you're shut out of society just like that. Wow. Amazing where, how far it's advanced and how quickly it's advanced. So there we go. We will see what happens. I'm just going to let this go. I'll put this video out as soon as it's able to be put out. And then I'll just have to watch how many videos I do each day. 10 videos a day. Wow. Either that or I have to bow down to their facial recognition, age verification, proof. Let me know what you guys think about this and put it in the comments. I love you guys. God bless. And stay strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the full armor of God and keep praying. And keep praying for Holy Spirit discernment in everything that we're seeing, because with everything we're seeing, there is so much deception. God bless.